Here we have the utilization inquiry. This is basically our quick visual. We originally developed it when we built, or just after we built, an overnight utilization rebuild routine that most of our customers have configured as part of the implementation or shortly thereafter to run on a nightly basis. And that runs through all of the assets on your system and builds this utilization data. So what am I? What status am I in? Was I rentable? Or ideally, was I on rent? To sort of help manage, track, analyze, report, predict utilization and trends. And it's a fairly simple tool, so I don't know why we have it labeled up as Regno, but it's the asset number or the E code. So I've just came in here for EC35, our item code for a mini excavator for my branch 101 for the last week or so. And I can see every asset and by day what status it was actually in. Again, being demo data, each row looks very consistent as there was, I guess, not too much demoing or changing status of these items going on. But as you can see, we're going to track each day at the specific asset level based on the config that we've set up for this particular item definition that our EC35 mini excavator belongs to. We're going to track on a daily basis by asset its specific status. We can summarize this up at the item level, and I believe there's an option for group, but I may be lying. In fact, I think it is just item or asset. And again, it's the base granular data, the data, getting it down to the granular level. For bulk items, we typically want just at the item level. For anything that's serialized, uniquely identified, we're going to go with down at the asset level. Hopefully that makes sense. If you haven't used it, probably a good question or thing to do is to ask yourself if you have it turned on. The quick way to find out is probably just go have a quick look in the utilization inquiry, see if there's any data there. Also have a look at your item definition records and see how they're configured. They may or may not be appropriate based on current needs. But again, typically this would have been configured as part of the implementation, and there is a rebuild routine so we can go back and recreate missing historical data.